Okay, I know that one of you asked for a necklace tour, so that's actually what I'm going to do now. I'm very excited for this, but this is all of my necklaces, so I have a lot to go through. By the way, I'm putting this on 2 times speed. So now we have all of my shorter necklaces, like chokers and stuff. So first one we have this one, which is made of soda tabs, and a shoelace. But these soda tabs are for my cat's food can. And then we have this. So it says, behind you, all of your memories, before you, all your dreams, around you, all who you love, all who love you, within you, all you need. And so this is what it would look like on. Next we have this one. This one's really simple. It's just Velcro. It had a bow tie on it, but I don't know where the bow tie went, and so that's what that is. Then we have this one, which I basically never wear. It has a horse pendant on it. It's also like very broken, so I never wear this one, but this one I made a really long time ago. It has a bell on it, and then it also has a giraffe charm on it. That's what that looks like. We also have this seashell choker. I'm not sure if these are real seashells, but these I got from like a beach vacation or something. It's not very sturdy though. It always falls off. Okay, we have this one as well. This came from some kind of costume, but this is just a choker. It used to be way too big for me, so I added a different Velcro over here. So that's what that looks like. This one I made a really long time ago. This is not a very good one. Here, I'll show you what this looks like. It's very hard to put on. Oh my god. So that's what that looks like, and then it hooks up to here, but I'm not gonna hook that up. Next, we also have this one. Yeah, it's just a seashell necklace that I made myself. That's what that is. And then we also have this on the other side. This one I used to wear a lot, but this is just a random soda tab. I'm not gonna put this one on, but it's, just a choker. We also have this one, which I also made. I basically never wear this one because it's really clanky with all my other necklaces, but it has a bunch of buttons that I don't wear. I meant buttons that I have not put on any clothes and can't really find a reason to. Then we have this one, which I made. These are fake pearls as well, and I do wear this one quite often, so I love my pearls. Next one is actually 2 necklaces that I made into, well, I guess one, kind of. So I would put this on first, and then I put this on. So this necklace, oh, that fell. Anyways, so this necklace I usually use for a chain, but there's also this one, which actually did used to be a chain, and then I turned it into a choker. Then we also got this one. This is one of my absolute favorite ones. It has not started to rust or anything, so I think this is, I don't know, it's just really good metal. This is real metal, probably. It's just like a really big ball chain, and I got this from, my brother got this from my grandma, and then I traded with my brother. I traded him a mood ring for this. Okay, this one I got from Shein. Do not buy from Shein. There used to be cute little iridescent bat wings on here, and then they fell off within like the few days. But I did used to wear it all the time, and I still have it. I do wear it every once in a while. So I mean, overall it's pretty durable, just not the things that are like on top of the left. This is the last of the chokers, I think. This one I made out of a belt. I did not put the grommets in here. It was a grommet belt. Then I also made this out of hot glue and nail polish. Yeah, so this is the difference. This one I made before this one, so they were both 2 different belts. This one I did put the grommets in. I just didn't have a grommet thing to help me put them in. Next I have my candy beads, and you guys are not ready for this. Okay, so I have a lot of candy necklaces, as you can see, but first one might take a little bit because some of these are tangled. We have this super amazing one with just random beads. Yeah, wow, okay. I got this one from trading with my sibling. And then we have this one, which is not candy. Don't know why it's in here, but yeah, I don't wear this one super often. It also is a weird length. Okay, now we're gonna go through the OG necklaces, like the OG candy necklaces. Okay, so the very first one I think was this one. This one I got from a lost and found bin. Yeah, this one is very nostalgic to me. I found it when I was like 8 or something. This one was actually my little siblings first, and like there's still a little moon charm, but I took it especially when I was like really into candy. And then we have this one. This one's also really random beads. This one's probably also from a trade or something. Maybe I made this one. I don't know why. I have my Little Pony necklace. Yeah, this one's very much an OG. This one I definitely remember making, and it's so old that the metallic on these beads have started coming off. Okay, then this one isn't really candy, but this one I got from my little cousin. I love this one so much. It's so cute, and all of the beads are adorable, and it's just so sweet. This one also isn't really candy, but I made this one to reminisce on these beads. So these beads, especially these wood ones, are very nostalgic to me. These remind me of my childhood. I just remember these specific beads from my childhood. These ones specifically, I don't know. I can't exactly tell you where they're from. But okay, now we're gonna move on to the more extravagant candy beads or candy necklaces that I made a little while ago. So the first one is this Invader Zim necklace. This one is so big and chunky, and I remember being so proud of this. The funny thing though is that the ears, I think, yeah, they're slightly different lengths, but yeah. Let me just say, don't call me like a poser or anything. I did try to watch the show Invader Zim, but I just really did not like it. It kind of felt like I was losing brain cells. I'm sorry. I do love Zim. It's just the show is hard to watch for me. Okay, this one I made for Halloween. That's all I really need to say. I'm not gonna go through each bead, but it says trick or treat, and then there's 3 skeletons. There's this really big one, and then these 2 didn't have heads, so this one is lost an arm and a forearm. So yeah. We have this Tamagotchi one that I made a little while ago. Yeah, a little Tamagotchi monster. I also actually used the colors of my Tamagotchi little device thing, so that was really fun. I actually was planning to put my Tamagotchi thing on here, but I didn't do that because I was like, I don't really want it on there. Okay, now we have more of like the rainbow ones, I guess. This one is, this is a frog, and then it says, why are all the frogs turning gay? I just think that's really funny, and I didn't have anywhere to put this frog, so I made a necklace out of it. This one is not stretchy, but it means it'll last longer, so. Then there's this rainbow one. This one is definitely not, this one's gonna dry rot very quickly, but it says, I don't know, y'all. But, rainbow. And look, there's also watermelon. So, yeah. There's that one. Fun fact, this bead is from my great-grandmother. This actually comes with 2 other necklaces that I made. These I made for my friends and I, so this one says, Weirdo number 3. This is what it looks like on, and there is a little turtle on here. Okay, last batch is the candy that I've made recently, and that matched my style more. First, we have this one. This one is very long, and then it has this really big statement piece. This one, which has a dog bead from my childhood, honestly. Yeah. Then there's also this one. So this is what it looks like on. Okay, this one I have talked about before in a video, but a lot of you probably have not seen that video. But anyway, so I made this necklace because I was inspired by a YouTuber who I saw who had a really cool necklace on, and so I was like, why don't I just make a necklace with super random beads and see what comes out? And I love it so much. I loved it so much that I made another one. So this one took me, I think, much longer. Yeah, there's just like random beads on here. I'm not gonna go through all of them. You can pause to see all of them, I guess. I do have a little cute bottle on here. Next, we have a lot of my favorite necklaces. I feel like I am missing some. It like looks very much not like all of them, but
Just a side note that not all of these are my favorites, and there are some that I've already gone through or will go through that are also a lot of my favorites.
okay, so first one is this one. It actually just used to be just teal string, I guess, and then I wrapped lots of different chains that I wasn't using in here, so now it looks cooler. So this is what that looks like. Then we also have this one. I basically never wear this one because it's a little uncomfortable up here, but so this is what that looks like. This stone is really pretty and smooth. It's nice to feel. We also have this one. This one I also have actually worn as a chain, I think. Yes, I do mostly wear this as a necklace. I don't wear this too often though, so not one of my favorites, but it is a good necklace. Okay, we also got this one. I basically never wear this one. I just don't really have anything that goes with it. I'm more of a silver person, honestly. I do like to mix and match gold and silver. I know so many people don't like that, but I don't know. This one just is weird. It's like brown and gold. Not my favorite color combo, but I'm not like I do think that gold and brown looks good for character designs, just not for a necklace. Okay, next we have this one, which I got from my grandma. This one is really pretty. It kind of reminds me of teardrops. I also don't wear this one too often. I don't wear blue super often. I say as I'm wearing navy blue on this tie, but yeah, I just don't wear blue, especially this shade of blue very often. It is really pretty though, so I am definitely keeping this. Okay, next we also have this one. I've had this one for, honestly, not gonna lie, probably like ever since I can remember, for a really long time. The beads are really pretty. I'm not sure if it's gonna focus. Yeah. So they have like cute little flowers on them, and it's not like super long. So that's what this looks like. Then we have these two. These are like almost the exact same necklace, but this one I have had longer, I think. This one's more like stones, like actual rocks, I guess. That's this. This one is generally longer, I think, as well. This one can actually adjust its size, whereas this one cannot. I guess this one is very much like stones, but this one is just you twist it and then you put it on. So that's this one. I do usually choose this one over this one. Even though I have had this one longer, this one is just better to me. My grandma also gave me this one. So my grandma actually recently gave me this one. This is all the same grandma, I think, as well. So this one is actually a cute little bag. So that's pretty cool. So I can actually wear it like this so that it can look like it has a little statement piece in the middle, or I can wear it like this and it's just plain right here. So, you know, interesting. It also has a really nice sound, and it also feels really nice. So I also got this one, which it looks like a beetle, but it is a spider. I got this from a Ren fair. It's really pretty. I love it so much. Like, look at those colors. It does get tangled easily, but you know, this is what it looks like on. It is adjustable, so yeah, it's really pretty. We're actually down to my two absolute favorite necklaces, so kind of funny. This one, my sibling very generously let me keep. Actually made in Jamaica, which is crazy. And then we also have a coin here. This one is very adjustable, and this is actually made out of leather, so that's cool. And then the chain is really nice. So beautiful. I love this necklace so much. It's so pretty, and I've worn it so many times, so I love this one. It's super diverse.
I meant versatile, not diverse.
Last one for this section is this one. So this one's really long, and I made this part. This part was already made, and then something broke off of the end, which is sad. It was really pretty. And so we have chain, and then we have string, and the string goes all the way, you know, around like a normal necklace. So yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, now we're kind of in the uncategorized section, so let's get started on that. I think first we're gonna start with the more fun things and also some of the OG things. So here's this one. I don't really know what this is. I haven't worn this necklace in so long.
Yeah, there's that.
Okay, then we also have this rock necklace, which is going to be very annoying to put on. But I actually made this into a charm. Yes, I drilled this hole with quartz. So, okay, so this is what it looks like on. I haven't worn this necklace in, like, I don't even remember last time I wore this on. We also have a similar necklace here. This is like the exact same thing, except for this one I used a Dremel to drill the hole. So yeah, it's a lot cleaner. And then I also made the string here. This one is slightly longer. This one just goes over my head. So I do prefer this one. It looks prettier and just is nicer in general. And then this one technically actually isn't a necklace. The real ones get what this is. I only know how to make the book, but yeah. So this I just use as a necklace now because I don't know, it's just pretty. Now there's also these like plastic beads. So this I got very recently from a New Year's party. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a generic like thing. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, then we've got a black version of that. But these beads are actually differently shaped. They're not like they're like ovals. And then we have this one, which used to be my absolute favorite necklace. Now I like basically never wear it. I actually didn't even know where it went, but it was just hanging there. This has a bunch of different charms, well, crystals on it, and it's just like one of those adjustable string necklaces, so, you know, any length you want. And then I have another one of those, but this one is a sea spider. Yeah, and yeah, again, this one, just change the size to whatever's like length you want it to be. Next, we have the key necklaces. There's this one. This one, I don't know. Like, my grandma gave me this key. I have no idea where it goes to. Yeah, that's what it looks like. This one's a ball chain, but this ball chain is really old, so it smells and, like, you know, it's like not working as well as it used to. Okay, and then we have this key necklace. I'm not gonna bring it too close because there are actually some keys that are from like actual houses, but like I got this one from like Michael's or something. And this necklace actually did break, I think. There's a safety pin here. So that's what this looks like. Very beautiful. This one's actually like, I love this necklace so much. At first, before I made this, for some reason, I was really nervous to make it because I was like, what if I regret making it? But then I regret taking it apart. So, but anyways, I'm really glad I made this because I wear this all the time. Last few necklaces for this section. So we have this necklace with the Therian symbol. This one, I didn't have the correct clippy things, so I just used a safety pin. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get off because I don't know like where the exit of the safety pin is. It works pretty well, and I made this with wire myself. Then we also have this one, which I also made with wire, but then I wrapped it super annoyingly in white yarn. This one I wear literally all of the time. It is super annoyingly very adjustable, but yeah, anyways, I just have to deal with that. I don't have any stronger wire than this, at least not right now, so yeah, I love this necklace, so what am I complaining about? Last but certainly not least is this one. I saw someone with a necklace kind of like this. So basically, you go like this, and then, you know, you just like hold it here, or like put it on your like belt or something. So yeah, this one technically is not safe, but frankly, I don't really care. Yeah, this one I made out of the belts that I used for that choker back in the beginning, so in the beginning. And now just like random stuff, I guess. So I do not know what on earth this is supposed to be, because I don't know, it's just like the chains are confused, and like what is this supposed to be? Like, actually, what is this supposed to be? Is it like a necklace? Because it's a very long necklace, and like it doesn't fit on like as a chain for some reason. Like, what is this supposed to be? Can someone please tell me? Because this has one of these on each side. Like, is it supposed to be like that? Because that would be really weird. Like, what? Okay, this one I actually don't know what it's supposed to be either, but it's either supposed to be like one of these really long necklace things, or I just use it as something to go like around my waist, or like as a chain or something, because it has this weird double clip thing, but then it also has this clip. So yeah, interesting. And so here is a close-up of all the different beads and chains and stuff. Okay, last but not least is this yellow whistle. Yeah, it's not a great whistle, but makes sound. It's just a whistle. I don't know what to tell you. I do actually want to wear this. It's just really loud, so I don't know. Okay, I was just kidding when I said that was the last necklace, because I actually have two more. This one is a friendship necklace. This is a soot sprite from Totoro, or well, this one specifically from Spirited Away because of the stone. Yeah, I got this from Hot Topic, and this is a friendship necklace with one of my friends. And then we also got this one, which I made myself. This did not fit me correctly, so I made it into a choker and added some really pretty beads and chains. So that's what this looks like. Very beautiful.
When I said that I'm more of a silver person, I didn't mean that I don't like super extravagant, very beautiful gold pieces.
Okay, I guess this doesn't really count as a necklace, but I'm going to count it anyways. We have this clip-on tie. Yeah, I don't actually have any ties, and I'm not very good at tying them, so clip-on tie. I got it at a school trade clothes thing. Then there's actually, this is also a necklace. I just use it for an earring holder, because one, I don't have an earring holder. Two, it's really good at holding earrings. Three, I would never wear this necklace. Okay, at this point, I feel like I'm just picking up trash and calling it a necklace, but this lace I do use on my neck sometimes. I will tie it on other things randomly sometimes if I really want to, but yeah, I use lace as a necklace. I just remembered I have a bunch more necklaces, but this one is the most gorgeous necklace that I own. Probably, or maybe. So beautiful. There's also this one, this one, this one. This is a mood necklace. One of my friends has the yang, I think, part of this. My friend made this for me. Crazy. It's really pretty. I have this choker. For some reason, I can't remember what this is called, but it's the purple crystal. This random ball chain necklace. And then we have this one. Then we just have these two really dumb ones. Yeah. Almost forgot. Also this choker.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go now, because you guys are probably very sick of me. I do have more necklaces, but oh, I'm not gonna go over anymore. That is way too many necklaces. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.